We bought 3 bottles of water for the trip. We bought 3 bottles of water for the trip. Consistency. Consistency. I can't believe how much time has passed since we last saw each other. I can't believe how much time has passed since we last saw each other. Can't I call? Can't I call? You're not immersed next year. You're not immersed next year. I go to the gym twice a week. I go to the gym twice a week. Sorry for making you cry. Sorry for making you cry. I do not know how to tell. I do not know how to tell. Neighbors truckers. Neighbors truckers. He didn't buy new shoes, did he? He didn't buy new shoes, did he? The cat likes to sleep in the sun. The cat likes to sleep in the sun. They have. I have a dog. I have a dog. Where is your favorite place to visit? Where is your favorite place to visit? His brother-in-law is president. His brother-in-law is president. Was his brother a commander? Was his brother a commander? What is your favorite sandwich filling? What is your favorite sandwich filling? I don't notice anything different. I don't notice anything different. It should not be quoted infrequently. It should not be quoted infrequently. Was our stepdad a mechanic? Was our stepdad a mechanic? Doesn't it continue? Doesn't it continue? I have been working with him for the last 2 months. I have been working with him for the last 2 months. You should never do a shopping assistant. You should never do a shopping assistant. I have to take this book back to the library. I have to take this book back to the library. I have not suffered for a week. I have not suffered for a week. They missed the train, so they had to wait for the next one. They missed the train, so they had to wait for the next one. My grandfather was an innkeeper. My grandfather was an innkeeper. He's a congressman. He's a congressman. I wish he had tried the local cuisine during his vacation. I wish he had tried the local cuisine during his vacation. Inclusive. Inclusive. Is there a pharmacy in the store? Is there a pharmacy in the store? It's too early to wake up. It's too early to wake up. They should have called a plumber to fix the leak. They should have called a plumber to fix the leak. Expiration date. Expiration date. They have to wear uniforms to school. They have to wear uniforms to school. We can make this a home. We can make this a home. The wind is blowing strong today. The wind is blowing strong today. They have a large family and love to spend time together. They have a large family and love to spend time together. Won't you measure at dawn? Won't you measure at dawn? He does not teach. He does not teach. Can't take noon? Can't take noon? He prefers to read a book rather than watch TV. He prefers to read a book rather than watch TV. Didn't they eat? Didn't they eat? He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. He is a scientist and does research on climate change. He is a scientist and does research on climate change. She had a beautiful face. She had a beautiful face. I'll bring you a tray of food in a few minutes. I'll bring you a tray of food in a few minutes. I am not available. I am not available. Have you ever tried skiing? Have you ever tried skiing? They can't always be accepted. They can't always be accepted. A driver fell asleep in the vehicle. A driver fell asleep in the vehicle. Children are playing with their toys. Children are playing with their toys. He couldn't be a weekly cop. He couldn't be a weekly cop. Was often moved. Was often moved. Was her brother-in-law a stylist? Was her brother-in-law a stylist? Are the summers hot where you live? Are the summers hot where you live? The electric knife makes it easy to carve the meat. The electric knife makes it easy to carve the meat. Don't you row at night? Don't you row at night? Your stepson was the driver. Your stepson was the driver. Can't take noon? Can't take noon? I have some apples in the fridge. I have some apples in the fridge. We never miss our morning walk. We never miss our morning walk. Will they join us for the game? Will they join us for the game? Apart from that, the most important thing is that we finish the project. Apart from that, the most important thing is that we finish the project. I spend all weekend with my sons. I spend all weekend with my sons. He has a sister. He has a sister. When will you arrive home? When will you arrive home? He played video games with his older brother. He played video games with his older brother. The glass is on the table. The glass is on the table. We will not be ambassadors right away. We will not be ambassadors right away. If I were rich, I would buy a mansion. If I were rich, I would buy a mansion. I am watching TV. I am watching TV. If we had followed the instructions, we would not have failed. If we had followed the instructions, we would not have failed. Thinking weekly? Thinking weekly? How about going to the museum on Saturday? How about going to the museum on Saturday? Adoption. Adoption. Assistance is usually offered by the official. Assistance is usually offered by the official. Can you please help me with this math problem? Asked. Can you please help me with this math problem? Asked. Sorry, I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Can you explain? Sorry, I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Can you explain? The surgery seems successful. The surgery seems successful. I'm cooking dinner. I'm cooking dinner. Get bored. Get bored. If he doesn't practice more, he won't pass the driver's license exam. If he doesn't practice more, he won't pass the driver's license exam. I will be on vacation until the end of the month. I will be on vacation until the end of the month. She is knitting a scarf. She is knitting a scarf. Can I taste this chocolate sample? Can I taste this chocolate sample? Time flies like an arrow. Time flies like an arrow. I've finished my homework. I've finished my homework. Are you studying for the exam? Are you studying for the exam? How many chairs are in the room? How many chairs are in the room? Values friendship and loyalty. Values friendship and loyalty. Don't you normally have to suffer? Don't you normally have to suffer? Can I taste this smoothie sample? Can I taste this smoothie sample? His sister was a window cleaner. His sister was a window cleaner. He is a mechanic and repairs cars for a living. He is a mechanic and repairs cars for a living. If they had tickets, they would have gone to the concert. If they had tickets, they would have gone to the concert. He drank a glass of water. He drank a glass of water. May not feel it occasionally. May not feel it occasionally. Do you have all natural products? Do you have all natural products? You can kiss later. You can kiss later. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Do not say. Do not say. To practice. To practice. Aren't we players soon? Aren't we players soon? I will cook dinner at 7 p.m. I will cook dinner at 7 p.m. The children were building sand castles on the beach. The children were building sand castles on the beach. You go to the mall on Saturdays. You go to the mall on Saturdays. Fun. Fun. Can I return an opened item? Can I return an opened item? I will work today. I will work today. They will have finished the construction of the building by next month. They will have finished the construction of the building by next month. The couple got married with a small ceremony. The couple got married with a small ceremony. They will be buying a new car soon. They will be buying a new car soon. Don concentrator. Don concentrator. As you remember. As you remember. Wasn't he a blacksmith for 3 afternoons? Wasn't he a blacksmith for 3 afternoons? We didn't know which user was coming. We didn't know which user was coming. Carefully. Carefully. Would he teach? Would he teach? Was my grandfather a guard? Was my grandfather a guard? Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Dependence. Dependence. His nephew is a blacksmith. His nephew is a blacksmith. Is my grandmother a stockbroker? Is my grandmother a stockbroker? Considers noon. Considers noon. Someone in this room has committed a crime. Someone in this room has committed a crime. Discussion topics. Discussion topics. I'm not sure I can help you with this. I'm not sure I can help you with this. The package is too large for the mailbox. The package is too large for the mailbox. The cake my mom made was delicious. The cake my mom made was delicious. Won't I be a sportscaster sometimes? Won't I be a sportscaster sometimes? She is shopping for new clothes. She is shopping for new clothes. Did he get a sheriff every month? Did he get a sheriff every month? Songwriter 2 later in the morning? Songwriter 2 later in the morning? It wasn't as fateful as it was. It wasn't as fateful as it was. Can you help me take a shower? Can you help me take a shower? Normally shepherd. Normally shepherd. She's cooking dinner. She's cooking dinner. Another possibility is to start a new project. Another possibility is to start a new project. Could you bring me a cup of coffee, please? Could you bring me a cup of coffee, please? Do you understand? Do you understand? We should always strive for excellence, even if it is challenging. We should always strive for excellence, even if it is challenging. They have to walk to school every morning. They have to walk to school every morning. Can't we be a weekly clerk? Can't we be a weekly clerk? Were their uncles senators? Were their uncles senators? I need some time to think about this decision. I need some time to think about this decision. We can't start the game until everyone has arrived. We can't start the game until everyone has arrived. If we have time, we can go for a walk. If we have time, we can go for a walk. We are playing cards. We are playing cards. You will be waiting for the bus. You will be waiting for the bus.